China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi is on a four-nation Africa tour. His first stop is Rwanda. CGTN's Valdi Karlse joins us from the capital, Kigali, with more details. Valdi, what's the latest from the Foreign Minister's visit so far?
Well, Lindy, as you can see, we're right outside the President's office. China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi is inside meeting with President Paul Kagame. This, of course, follows meetings with his Rwandan counterpart this morning. They met here in the Foreign Affairs Ministry in Kigali, where they shared what the bilateral relations going forward between the two countries will be. Rwanda's foreign minister thanking China for what she calls already excellent relations. She says it can only get better from here. She congratulated President Xi Jinping for being elected the General Secretary of the CPC again. She's saying both countries have been through significant political developments last year, and she thanked China for its help in infrastructure development and says they will call on China to help further in terms of mining, because that's the expertise that Rwanda currently needs. China for their part congratulated Kagame for taking over as chairperson of the African Union at the end of this month. They're saying they're looking forward to the reform agenda that he will lead for the Union going forward.
And of course, we understand that the Foreign Minister's visit to Africa is all about solidarity between China and Africa. What are some of the key objectives and key meetings that are scheduled to take place on his itinerary in the coming hours and indeed the coming days?
Certainly, Lindy, I think that is a focus, and that is certainly something that is coming through in the discussions that the Chinese Foreign Minister has had here in Kigali this morning, and certainly in the discussions I think he's having behind closed doors with President Kagame just behind me. They're due to come out and exchange a few words with the press in just a few minutes, basically wrapping up this visit. He leaves Rwanda, heads to Angola, then goes to Gabon, and finally Tome and Principe. That's where he will end his four-nation tour. Now, Tome and Principe is an important stop simply because they cut diplomatic ties with Taiwan. In 2016, China will be hoping to re-establish this bilateral relationship and build on it and grow it from there. Tome and Principe will be hoping to benefit, as other African countries have, from its relationship with China. Angola's Chinese ambassador, the Chinese ambassador to Angola, also saying that there is even more development in terms of oil infrastructure to be done. They're also looking forward to China's foreign minister's visit there. So that is the schedule going forward in the next coming hours and few days, Lindy.
Thank you so much. Valdi Karlse following that story for us there from Kigali in Rwanda.